Have you ever laid in bed at night staring at the ceiling and wondered, is this relationship really good for me? We're sold this fairy tale of love and romance, but the truth is, relationships take work, and sometimes, it's hard to know if you're in a healthy situation or just going through the motions. Let me tell you folks, a healthy relationship isn't just about rainbows and butterflies, it's the bedrock of your emotional and mental well-being. A strong, supportive relationship can be your anchor, your safe harbor in the storm. On the flip side, a toxic relationship can leave you feeling drained, insecure, and downright miserable. In this video, we're going to dive deep into the 12 signs of a healthy relationship. We're going to break it down, no sugarcoating, so you can take a hard look at your own relationship and see where you stand. You ever notice how couples who are on the rocks, they just don't seem to talk? Or when they do, it's like a ping-pong match of blame and accusations. That's a huge red flag, folks. In a healthy relationship, communication is key. And I'm not just talking about everyday chit-chat, I'm talking about real, honest, heart-to-heart conversations. You need to be able to share your thoughts and feelings openly without fear of judgment or reprisal. And you need to be able to truly listen to your partner, even when it's hard. Think of it like this. Communication is the lifeblood of a relationship. When it's flowing freely, the relationship thrives. But when it's blocked, the relationship starts to wither and die. So, ask yourself, how's the communication in your relationship? Are you talking openly and honestly, or are you just going through the motions? Let me tell you something, you can have all the love in the world, but without trust, your relationship is built on shaky ground.
Trust is the bedrock, the foundation upon which everything else is built. Think about it. How can you truly open up to someone? How can you be vulnerable if you don't trust them with your heart? Trust means feeling safe and secure with your partner. It means knowing they have your back, no matter what. It's about believing in their integrity and knowing they'll always be there for you. Now, building trust takes time. It's earned through consistent actions, not just words.
So ask yourself, do you trust your partner implicitly? Do they give you reason to believe in them? Because without trust, you're just building castles in the sand. You know, I hear a lot of folks say, oh, we're just really passionate, as if that excuse is disrespect. Respect is fundamental.
Respect means valuing your partner for who they are, even when they're different from you.
Respect isn't just about what you say, it's about how you act. It's about listening without interrupting, speaking kindly even when you disagree.
Chapter 4.
Life throws curveballs, folks. That's just a fact. And when you're in a relationship, you need to know you've got someone in your corner. Someone who's going to be there through thick and thin.
Support means being your partner's biggest cheerleader, their shoulder to cry on, their rock in the storm. It's about celebrating their victories and offering comfort and encouragement during setbacks.
Now, true support isn't just about being physically present, it's about being emotionally present too. It's about listening without judgment, offering words of encouragement, and showing up for your partner in the ways they need, even when it's inconvenient.
Remember, a relationship is a partnership. You're in this together, and that means being there for each other, no matter what life throws your way.
Chapter 5. Now, this might seem counterintuitive, but hear me out. A healthy relationship isn't about two people who are completely dependent on each other. It's about two individuals who choose to be together, who support each other's growth, but who also maintain their own identities. Think of it like this. You're two trees growing side by side. Your roots intertwine, providing strength and support, but your branches reach for the sky, each with its own unique shape and beauty. Maintaining your independence means having your own interests, your own friends, your own life outside the relationship. It's about pursuing your passions and becoming the best version of yourself. And here's the beautiful thing. When both partners prioritize their own growth, it breathes new life into the relationship. You bring fresh perspectives, new experiences, and a renewed sense of excitement to the table. Chapter 6. Relationships are like houses. The prettiest facade won't last if the foundation is weak. Shared values are that foundation.
You don't have to agree on everything, but on the big things, family, religion, morals, life goals.
Shared values create unity and a solid foundation. Chapter 7. Compromise, the art of meeting in the middle.
Let me tell you something. In any relationship, there's going to be times when you don't see eye to eye. That's just part of life.
But the key to a healthy relationship is learning to compromise, to meet in the middle.
Compromise isn't about one person always giving in or sacrificing their needs for the sake of the other.
It's about finding solutions that work for both of you, even if it means bending a little.
It's about choosing your battles wisely. Is it really worth fighting over who does the dishes? Or can you let that one go and focus on the bigger picture?
Remember, a relationship is a two-way street. It's about give and take, about finding a balance that works for both partners.
Chapter 8. Fun and Enjoyment. Keeping the Spark Alive.
You know, sometimes I see couples who look like they're just going through the motions. They've lost that spark, that sense of joy and playfulness.
And that's a shame, folks, because life's too short not to have fun with the person you love.
A healthy relationship is about more than just paying bills and raising kids. It's about sharing laughter, adventures, and making memories together.
It's about making time for date nights, for trying new things, for simply enjoying each other's company.
Remember when you first started dating? You couldn't wait to spend time together, to laugh and have fun.
Don't let that go. Keep the spark alive by making time for each other, by trying new things, by simply enjoying each other's company.
Chapter 9. Conflict Resolution. Navigating disagreements with respect. Now, let's be real, folks. Even in the healthiest relationships, conflicts are going to arise. It's inevitable. But it's not about avoiding conflict altogether. It's about how you handle it. In a healthy relationship, conflict is an opportunity for growth, for understanding each other's perspectives more deeply. It's about communicating your needs and feelings clearly and respectfully, without resorting to personal attacks or blame. It's about listening to understand, not just to respond. And it's about finding solutions that work for both partners, even if it means agreeing to disagree. Remember, conflict doesn't have to be destructive. When handled constructively, it can actually strengthen your bond. Chapter 10. Emotional Safety. Creating a haven of trust and vulnerability. You know, one of the most important things in a relationship is feeling emotionally safe with your partner. It's about knowing that you can be vulnerable, that you can let your guard down without fear of judgment or rejection. Emotional safety means feeling comfortable expressing your true self, your fears, your insecurities, your dreams. It means knowing that your partner will listen with empathy and compassion without trying to fix you or change you. It's about creating a space where both partners feel seen, heard, and valued for who they truly are. When you feel emotionally safe with your partner, it deepens your connection and allows you to be your most authentic selves. Chapter 11. Shared Goals. Moving in the same direction. Now, I'm not saying you have to have every single goal in life perfectly aligned, but it's important to have a shared vision for the future, to be moving in the same general direction. This could be anything from wanting to buy a house together, to traveling the world, to simply growing old together. When you have shared goals, it creates a sense of purpose, a feeling that you're building something meaningful together. It gives you something to look forward to, something to work towards as a team. So, take some time to talk about your hopes and dreams for the future. Where do you see yourselves in 5, 10, 20 years? Chapter 12. Appreciation. Never taking each other for granted. You know, it's easy to get caught up in the day-to-day grind and forget to appreciate the good things in our lives, especially our partners.
But let me tell you, folks, appreciation is the fuel that keeps the fire burning in a relationship. It's about noticing the little things your partner does, the way they make you laugh, the way they support you, the way they make you feel loved.
It's about expressing your gratitude, both verbally and through actions. A simple thank you or a heartfelt compliment can go a long way in making your partner feel appreciated and valued. Remember, relationships thrive on appreciation. So, don't take your partner for granted. Let them know how much you appreciate them every single day. Outgrow building a love that lasts. So, there you have it, folks. 12 signs of a healthy relationship. Remember, a truly fulfilling relationship is built on a foundation of open communication, trust, respect, and a whole lot of love. Take some time to reflect on your own relationship. How did you measure up? Are there areas where you're excelling? Are there areas where you could improve? Remember, relationships take work, but the rewards are immeasurable. So invest in your relationship, nurture it, and watch it blossom into something truly special.